Another day, another fragrance haul. But what can we do? It's our job to smell good, right? So guys, I have a bunch of new Arabic fragrances. A lot of them are dupes for nice stuff, but I have some that are just like on their own. They are gonna blow you away when you smell them. When you smell them, it's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for you. And just a quick thing, I have to say that a lot of these fragrances are at the moment on sale at Drama Shop, which I'm gonna of course leave links for you below. And they have very good prices, so I highly recommend checking them out. Unfortunately, I cannot shop from them, even though I really would like to, because they have a lot of stuff I need for videos and they're not available in Europe, and I cannot because of the shipping stuff. But if you are in the US, lucky you, go ahead. So yeah, Drama Shop has some great sales at the moment for luxury fragrances, such as Parfums de Marly and Zerzhov, but also for stuff like Lattafa and Maison Alhambra, etc. So let's get into it. There is no fail in this video. There is no fail, which I'm very happy about. With some that I'm not that in love with, but I know many people will adore them. So let's start. The first one is from Fragrance World, and I must say the packaging is amazing, but of course it's a ripoff. It's Vanilla So Sweet, and as you can see, it looks almost like the Guerlain, you know, the Mathieu collection. How is it called? I don't even remember, but the private collection, the expensive one. And Vanilla So Sweet is a dupe for Spiritus Double Vanille, Spiritual Double Vanilla, or what? Like, I'm always in my head, like, instead of saying Spiritus Double Vanilla, I always say Spiritual Double Vanilla. Just a joke in my head that I keep replaying. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Vanilla So Sweet is actually very similar to the OG. However, to me, I get more of that apple crumble strudel kind of a thing comparing to Guerlain's version. To me, Guerlain's version, I don't know, maybe it's just my nose, but it's a deeper and denser. This actually, even though it has very nice longevity, the Fragrance World version, it's lighter. It's a little bit airier, and it's more like apple pie, cinnamon apple pie. Very nice fragrance. Some people could say, and I might agree, that this would be kind of a cross between Guerlain Double Vanille and Angel's Share. If you like Angel's Share or Guerlain's Vanilla, I think you will love it. So I think this is a very safe blind buy. You really cannot go wrong with it if you love those, you know, cinnamony vanillas that are just unisex but leaning cute. Then this is the way to go. So yeah, to me it's actually leans a little bit more towards Ambre Narguilé from Hermès and Angel's Share. If you guys don't know, Double Vanille has been created by the Monsieur Guerlain himself, which is like, wow, right? Such an old scent, actually. But yeah, this to me is more of a cross between the mentioned fragrances, but it's still amazing. Highly recommend. It's so cute, and this is an actual string wrapped around it, and it looks beautiful, really beautiful. Gorgeous heavy bottle. The cap is quite heavy, plastic but still heavy, but I cannot really complain. It's such a good scent and very good quality. So that's the first one. Now the second one I have here is from Afnan, and this is Fatima Velvet Love, and it looks like this. It's beautiful, the packaging, right? And Velvet Love to me is such a nice one. I actually regret not getting this earlier, along with the pink one that I got before this. This is so nice. It's extra feminine. It's like floral fruity scent with a powdery undertone. I don't really see what it is a dupe of. If you do know, please enlighten me. At first I thought maybe it's gonna be a Cassili dupe, you know, since the pink one is kind of a Delina dupe. I thought maybe this one would be Cassili, but it's not really. Nah, it's very nice and fresh. Some people call it like super elegant and powdery. Not in my eyes. To me, it's a fresher scent that has a lot of sweetness. It's extra feminine. It's quite fruity. There is a powdery base, yes, but to me it's more of a fruity floral, you know, but it's beautiful. Actually, let me quickly read you the notes. It was very inexpensive, this scent, actually. You know, Zimaya in general is very inexpensive. So in Velvet Love, we have some amber, we have peach and pear and passion fruit and watery notes. I told you it's fresh and fruity. Then we have jasmine, lily of the valley, and ylang ylang. And then we have some sandalwood, caramel, and musk. I honestly cannot pinpoint what it is a dupe of. Please, guys, enlighten me. What is Velvet Love a dupe of? Is it some Tiziana Terenzi? What is it? I cannot think of anything. Like, what is it? But it's good. It's good. Like, on its own, it doesn't really matter what it is a dupe of. It's a great fragrance to have, especially for the price. And, you know, the packaging is beautiful. You really cannot go wrong with this. It's so, so nice. So I highly recommend it. Both of them, the pink one and this one. They're both great. Of course, this one, you might say, it's a little bit more unique, since even I don't know what it might be a dupe of. It's still a very nice, easy, fruity floral, with, again, that fresh aquatic quality to it. But it's worth having. It's just worth having. So that is Zimaya. The next Zimaya that I have is actually a dupe, and I know of what. This is a dupe for Delina La Rosée, and that is Hawwa from Zimaya. I love this bottle. It's so cute. It doesn't have like a proper cap. As you can see, it's just like a metal thingy, but it's cool and it's metal. And this, I fell in love with this. This is amazeballs. Absolutely amazeballs. I mean, don't get me wrong. This one is also amazeballs, but this is straight up Delina La Rosée. So good. And you know what? I think this one in particular was the cheapest out of all these fragrances that I have here. The cheapest. And it's long lasting. It does project. I get multiple compliments a day from my men when I wear it, and it doesn't really happen often. Trust me. Because my boyfriend, he loves perfumes, and he's really into this little world that we have here. But I test fragrances on my skin all the time, and I feel like he cannot really tell anymore if he loves something or not on me, except from some very polarizing scents for him. But with this one, I get compliments from my darling future husband. So that is amazing. Very much crowd pleasing and man pleasing, apparently. And what's great about it, even though it's super inexpensive, it actually does last. I was really afraid that, oh my gosh, what is gonna be the performance of this? Because I didn't even pay 20 bucks. It was like, I don't know, 18 something. So yeah, amazing thing that I have found. And I actually found it thanks to one of you guys. One of you wrote me a comment in one of my videos. I do not remember which one it was, but you said I should try this one, and thank you so much, because we have another dupe, and we finally have a dupe for the La Rosé version. So that's great. So that is Zimaya Hawwa, and the pink of this bottle is to die for. This is like the best pink. I cannot stop looking at this. Oh my gosh, guys, will this be a faux pas if I have my new fragrance in such colored bottle? I really want to have a pink bottle in my collection from NAVITUS. So after white, Lost in a Dream, you can expect pink or peachy. We'll see, but I think pink. Are you excited? I am, and Hawwa is to die for. You have to get it. Anyways, next I have Emir Voux Spices. And this is a dupe for Ivory Root. And guys, this is phenomenal. Phenomenal. The reason why I got this, to be very honest with you, the reason why I got this is because I was thinking of getting Ivory Root. However, I know that Xerjoff is not the easiest brand. Unlike, let's say, you know, buying the Lina La Rosé, the original, of course you're gonna like it because it's such an easy fragrance. With Ivory Root and that whole collection, not so much. So I decided, instead of buying stupidly so many decants to actually test the scent, I'm gonna get the dupe. And I love it. This is from Emir, as I said, so it's Paris Corner. And this, to me, it's almost one-to-one. Let me just give you the note structure quickly. So the notes in Ivory Root and Spices are the same. We have spicy notes, we have sandalwood, we have some patchouli and basil. And even though I was like, this is not really my note structure, you guys know. This is not really my note structure, but I love this on me. I really do. This is such a transparent quality spicy fragrance. You know, that transparency that saffron can give you, that it's almost like aquatic. It's just like it in here. And that's what I know Ivory Root has as well. And it's good. It's really amazing. It's actually a little bit sweet, so it's not too masculine leaning. It's actually perfect in between of a fragrance. The spices used in here are quite sweet, so I really love it. The longevity is phenomenal, and you know what? I'm gonna get more from this collection because there's Elegante, there is, oh, so many others. I'm getting them. I'm getting them for sure. So the Spices is the first one, but definitely not the last one. And I must say it has my stamp of approval. It's just like Ivory Root. It's just like Ivory Root. So I love it. There we have Emir. And we have two Maison Alhambra. The first one is a dupe for Bulgari. And this is Sceptre. I don't know, guys. Sceptre. I don't know. You can read it. Sceptre Oceana. And this is a dupe for one of the Bulgari fragrances. And this is such a good oud. Such a good oud. This one is like a very nice, smooth, woody scent. It's an oud with no harsh edges. This is a sweet, clean oud. Very nice. So if you want something deep and very sophisticated, but quite sweet, then I would suggest trying this one out. They have more dupes for that Bulgari collection. And for the life of me, I am not sure what this one is a dupe of. It has the blue gem on it, so maybe there's a chance that it matches the gem on the you know what, it's probably a dupe. Okay, now I know. It's for sure a dupe from Bulgari. La Gem Orom is the Orom, and it's vanilla oud amber, and it has literally bourbon, vanilla, CM benzoin and oud, and that's it. So this is the one. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I didn't think of it, to just go by the color of the gem, obviously. So yeah, this is the dupe for autumn. Also, if you like baby cat, many people compare it to baby cat. To me, it's way more agar wood, obviously, way less spicy, and less sweet in the beginning. As it dries down, it gets a bit sweeter, but baby cat in general is sweeter and spicier, but it's good, it's good. So Oceana from Maison Alhambra, we finally know it's a dupe for Bulgari Autumn, and that is it when it comes to that. And the next one is love from the first sniff, really. So this is also from Maison Alhambra, and this is the Chant, and this is a dupe for the Chant for Nymph from Gucci. And I love Gucci bottles. I love that collection. However, it's so expensive. I literally just want to go to their counter and laugh. What for are we paying? Like, tell me. But I must say, the packaging is to die for. Look at this. And this is Maison Alhambra. You have like a full-on beautiful packaging, and you also have a sleeve for your fragrance. Gorgeous. I must say it's gorgeous, and I paid like not even 30 bucks. And I saw these two on Joma Shop, so check it out. So the Chant, it's again pretty much one-to-one to the Chant of the Nymph, or for the Nymph. This is such a beautiful, dense tropical floral scent. You have some frangipani here. It's so enveloping. It is very feminine and sexy. It is very like quite sexual, you know. I love it. This is one of the sexiest tropical florals that I own in my collection and that I've ever smelled, because I am a big fan of tropical florals, but some lean very beachy and some are so dense and powdery that I want to puke. And this one is right in the middle. It's super smooth. It is very creamy and dense, yet it's not too overwhelming. And I feel like this is gonna be your perfect summer scent for such a good price. And the bottle, guys, is just to die for. I read somewhere that this doesn't last long on someone who wrote the review, but I must very much disagree. This lasts on me so well. This lasts on me all day. And I'm not sure how the performance is with Gucci, because I've never owned the fragrance or the decant. I only sprayed it a couple of times on me at the airports when I was going back and forth to South Africa and back from South Africa. So, I remember this scent because each time I would spray it on myself, and I know it smells the same. However, I don't know how the performance is, but I can tell you straight away that the Chant lasts on me all day and it has very nice projection. I would say within the arm's length, you can definitely smell it, especially when I had it on both of my arms and I was, like moving. I would smell myself all the time, and my boyfriend would smell it too, and he complimented me. Wow. So yeah, that's the Chant. If you love tropical beachy fragrances that are not too beachy or too dense of a tropical floral, then this is perfect. It's so sexy, super sexy. So yeah, highly recommend this. I have 3 more scents for you. Are you ready? And I have the best of the best. I saved them for last. Okay, one is not, but the others are. Okay, guys, we have 5 more fragrances to go. Ridiculous. Actually, let me have a sip of my apple juice. Okay. My throat is moisturized. We can move on. We have from F.A. Paris, so I guess it's Paris Corner, right? Francique 63.55. These numbers are ridiculous. So this one is supposed to be a dupe for Gris Charnel, and I must say that it is very good, like really, really, really good. However, performance-wise, I would say that Lattafa Liam is better, but I'm still testing this fragrance, okay? It still needs to sit, it needs to settle, you know, all that jazz. So we will probably know in the next couple of weeks how they really compare. But so far, I think I prefer the Lattafa version, the Liam Grey, over this. But I'm not, you know, I'm not burning my bridges when it comes to this fragrance. I'm still giving it time. But scent-wise, it is pretty much the same as Gris Charnel with added vanilla, which I personally really like. I do actually prefer the DNA of this over Gris Charnel because of the vanilla. So again, just like with Liam Grey, it's more of a cross between the L'Extrait BDK Gris Charnel and the original. So yeah, this is Francique, but let's give it some time. Now, the next fragrance that I have, guys, you are gonna just die for it. If you are a fan of Love Don't Be Shy from Kilian, I finally have a perfect dupe. Finally. It took me how long? 2 years? Yay! Okay, we've got from Riffs Chow. Ciao Bella. Ciao PERFUME. There we go. As you can see, the resemblance to bottle of the OG is real. And the smell is wow. It's just as sweet, as dense as the original, and none of the so-called dupes could give me that. None. This is such a beautiful marshmallowy, you know, caramelly, marshmallowy, sweet, orange blossom, honeysuckle scent. This is exactly like Love Don't Be Shy. This is the best dupe that was ever created for Love Don't Be Shy, period. Period. Nothing compares. I had the dupe from Juliana's fragrance, not a chance. I had a lot. This is finally it. This is it. So, Riffs Chow. Let's put it on this side. Wow. Just wow. I'm having some performance issues, and that's the only thing I'm very concerned about, because after a while I cannot really smell it. However, it's also quite new, just like Francique. The rest of these fragrances have been sitting with me for a while. This one is still quite new, so I'm giving it time. I'm not, you know, again, no burning bridges here. We will give it time and see. I never lie to you when it comes to performance, and you know that sometimes I do update you that I didn't like the performance at first, but then after a while, amazing. Let's hope it's going to be the same case. So Riffs Chow, the perfect dupe. Let's just see how it is with the performance. All right, next behind me, I have two fragrances from Lattafa, and we're going to basically finish off with Lattafa scents. We have only 3 more, and trust me when I say I saved the best one for last, so stay tuned. The first one we have from Lattafa Pride, and this is La Collection d'Antiques, and this is the car. There's also a motorcycle being released, and I really want it, but it's not available yet, but the car is. So let's see. This is another kind of a dupe for Gris Charnel BDK, and this is all 3D. Can you see? I don't know if I love it. I mean, I like the concept, but let me tell you, it doesn't match any of my other bottles. But let's focus on the fragrance, right? So this one is a little bit like Gris Charnel. However, this has white chocolate to it, and in general, I remember someone said about it, I think it was one girl on TikTok, but for the life of me, guys, I don't know who that was. I'm so sorry that I'm not giving the actual credit to the person, because I always like to do it, but I truly don't remember. It was in a rush, in a hurry. I was sitting somewhere waiting for, I think, my hairdresser, or I don't know. I don't remember who that was, but someone said that this is like a distant cousin of BDK, and I do agree. The very beginning of the scent is almost identical to Gris Charnel, almost identical. But as the time goes by, this gets way more sweet, powdery, gourmand leaning comparing to BDK Gris Charnel. This is definitely a gourmand leaning fragrance that has those aromatic, tea-like touches that BDK has as well. The beginning of those fragrances is extremely similar, but I would say it differs completely in the dry down. Yeah, it's really similar, but you from the get-go kind of get that white chocolate, and it gets more and more potent with time. So I like it. Is it a love? I'm not sure. What I have to say is definitely it's very potent from the beginning. So if you want a highly performing fragrance, this is it. I'm just not too sure about this DNA. I still need to like live with it, you know. With some fragrances, I'm sure from the first sniff that this is gonna be like my ride or die. With this one, I'm not sure yet. I like it, but will I love it in the long run? I don't know. But yeah, if you want like a cousin, way sweeter, way more powdery version of BDK Gris Charnel, then try this one out. The next one is a dupe for Inicio's Paragon, and this is Vintage Radio. And this one is very nice. I would say this is like 1-to-1 dupe when it comes to the notes. I'm not sure if the notes are exactly the same, but the fragrance smells exactly the same. That I can promise you. It smells just like Paragon. I don't really like the bottle. Not my vibe. It's simply not my vibe, you know. It would look good in my dad's office. That's all like old wood, kind of like old money aesthetics. Then yeah. But in my office, it's gonna look shitty. So I'm gonna have to hide it. But this one I really do like. This also, you know, if you know Paragon, you guys know it's quite similar to Rehab as well. But this one is just fruitier and fresher and more feminine. I really like it. I really do. I get a lot of beautiful plum. It's lovely. It's truly lovely. I didn't like it upon the first sprays. I had to let it sit. You know, the air had to get in here. And after some time, it's beautiful. So guys, when it comes to Vintage Radio, the notes are the same. You have lavender, sage, bergamot, then you have plum, palo santo, and black pepper, and then you have sandalwood and oud actually. And to me, it gets only better with time, this fragrance. Again, I didn't love it upon the first sprays, but after a while, adore. And to me, this one is even fruitier and sweeter comparing to Inicio. So I like it more. So yeah, Vintage Radio, it's a gorgeous scent. I'm definitely gonna use it. The performance is phenomenal. It's like, you know, 8+ hours on your skin, just like the car. Let's just call it the car because the name of the scent is ridiculous. Really? But yeah, Vintage Radio, I love. And to me, this leans way more feminine than masculine. So, both of them actually. So that is that. And now I'm gonna give you the GOAT. Okay? The GOAT. Even though I love pretty much all of them that I have here, the only thing I'm unsure about is the car and also we're gonna have to check the performance of the Francique, right? Because with Riffs, I'm in love with, but the performance, we'll see about that as well. But yeah, now the best of the best of this haul, guys. The best of the best, truly. This blew my mind. Blew my mind. This is Lattafa Ajayeb Dubai Portrait. First of all, the bottle stole my heart. I love this bottle. It's amazing. But the bottle could be shit. The fragrance matters, right? And the fragrance. Guys, think of less sweet, like less praline version of Angel's Iced Star with added mango and some citruses. This is it. This kills me every time I smell it. With this one, I am getting a backup bottle because you guys are gonna steal it from me, and I will not let it happen. I live for this. I live for this, just like I live for Ciao. Still testing the performance, but the scent with this. This is supposed to be kind of a dupe for Umber Luca, the Mango Kiss. Guys, I don't know if it's not even better. Like, I smelled all the Stefan Umber Luca in Milan, but this just kills me. Oh my goodness, this is just the best, the best. I cannot. You guys know I always get stuck in my words when I am so in love with the fragrance. This is happening right now, as you can tell. This is my love. This is my true love. I cannot with this scent. I cannot. The best. What do we even have here? Because I don't even know. Of course we have mango, of course we have some citruses, but then we have some orange lemon, mango osmanthus, jasmine, sandalwood, amber, oud, and musk. And most people say it's very long lasting, and I do agree. Most people say it has moderate to strong sillage, and I do agree. If you spray like I do, it's a strong sillage for sure. And many people compare it to, again, Mango Kiss, Soleil de Jeddah. They also compare it to Mango Skin from Wilhelm's Perfumery, and I do agree, it's a little bit similar. Yes, I do agree. And also people compare it to Angel Au Croisière, the tropical mango one. And I actually forgot about it. I only, had the Ice Star, and that's what it also reminds me of. But yes, there was an Angel flanker that had mango in it, and it is definitely similar. But guys, this is so smooth. This is so beautiful, sweet, precious, feminine, citrusy, fresh, yet dense. It is everything to me. This is my new favorite scent. Period. Doesn't matter if I'm talking Arabic or non-Arabic, designer, niche, whatever. This is my new favorite fragrance, and you have to try it. I think it's also at J.U.S shop, but if it's not, I'm gonna link another shop. I'm gonna find it for you. But is it 100 ml? I don't know, but it's to die for. You have to try it. So this is Ajayeb Dubai Portrait from Lattafa, and I am officially out. This is it. This was a very successful haul. I am extremely happy with everything I got. I will definitely be getting more of this collection, and I will be definitely waiting patiently for the rest of this collection, the antique collection, or whatever you want to call it. Incredible scents, guys. Most of them are quite good blind buys, if you know what you like. I love you so much. This is it for today. Let me know what other fragrances from Middle Eastern brands I should purchase and review for you. And see you in my next one. Bye.